morning everybody. Thank you very much for joining us today. We've got lovely weather and it's going to be a great day, and I know everybody's here with the right intentions, and we are here for water and our nature, and there's familiar faces and new friends that I'm going to meet. And I want to thank Jeannie for her ladies that works here every day and looks after this place. Welcome, thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is MMC Dana Wannenburg. I'm the Mayoral Committee member in the City of Tshwane for Environmental Management and the Agricultural Department. A day like today where we acknowledge something that's very important, and I don't think there's a lot of people out there that acknowledge environmental days, and I've seen it. Every month I Google and see what is international days and what days is coming up in South Africa, and especially this week now with Water Week. That is basically, it started already basically on Monday and it's going through till next Monday with the Henops area where we are cleaning on Monday again, and all these initiatives. If we are not taking these things out there, people start just living with other stuff, and I've seen it with my own children. And I think this app is very important when we start going out to nature. And I love it because I camp a lot and I love the bushveld. And if I can start getting my children to go on their phones and start doing that, this is something that will definitely help them. And then later on, the main thing is we have to infect each other. Yeah. And in schools we don't learn about these things so much. We've got this whole Eco Warrior program in Tshwane. But I can see with COVID what happened now, and with the schools that was closing, we are slowly getting there again to start reviving these types of projects. For instance, now it's International Forestry Day also on Sunday, and if you just look how important that fits into with what we are doing now, and we've planted close to about 1,000 trees in the Shushenguvi and the northern areas. People are always talking to me about when we go to the township areas that there's no trees. And it's because of the trees that has been cut down of people that use it for fire and everything. So we start planting new trees in those areas, but then we get pudi, the goats and everything that comes and eats it again. So we struggle with creating these natural forests. We've got one big idea when we are going to close down maybe Garantwa or Shushenguvi landfill site in the future in 10 or 15 years, to create natural forests in those areas again, so that we get the trees back to those people, especially in the rural township areas where we've got this lack. So if we can start educating in that side also, that the importance of the water, and the water that's now just flowing away because there's no grass anymore and it's just soil and everything that fits into it. So I think it's very important, this message today, that what we've done here and that what we are busy with, that we spread it and take it out there. We as adults are standing here, newspapers are here, but our children on the ground that's supposed to take this whole process further for the next 20, 30 years is extremely important. So we have to get closer to the schools, that we get this message out. Then if we maybe later on start with campaigns and competitions when schools, on the scouts also that still goes out on camps, start using this app as one of the, what is it, the pips that they get for these types of badges then on the end. So yeah, from my side, welcome here in Tshwane, but I believe most of you are from Tshwane, maybe some of your departmental people are from Joburg and drove here this morning. And welcome to one of our nature reserves here. We've been here on the other side, on that gorge the other day, because we've got a lot of people now that's going into the reserves, that's sleeping there and those types of things. So that's another problem that's coming up because of the lack of housing and a lot of things. So they will start invading these types of premises and properties of us. I always talk about Rietvlei. I'm proud of Rietvlei because it's one of the largest nature reserves in a CBD city area, close to 4,000 hectares. And I always brag about, I call it my buffalo or our buffaloes and our rhinos. I think we've got one of the largest buffalo herds there is in a city area. There's no one else that has got eland and buffalo and stuff like that. So it's a very important place also to visit and take these things out. From our department also, I think the message must go out that When people come into the nature reserve, if it's Klapperkop, it doesn't matter which one, that they see this app, and maybe we must engage with you also to give us more pamphlets or posters that we put it up at all our reserves from now on, that when people come into a reserve that they see this. You and Erin at Denops also on her groups, that people start using it. That's the only way that we're going to grow this and make a positive future for ourselves in the environment. From my side, thank you for what you are doing and the hands that we can take. It's important that local government, provincial and national government works together. We slip up so much because all of us work in isolation, but the closer we can get, we've got all the same interest. That's the only way that we're going to build this city and the environment and protect it and make something useful of everything on there. So thank you for being here and thank you for inviting us also.